We had a lot of fights outside of the gyms as well, but just like without any like anger, with like stuff like that. It was just for fun.
I'm joined today. I'm really excited to have you. Am I saying this correctly? Edgars Skrivers?
Yeah, exactly like that. Edgar, the Bearslayer Skrivers.
Very, very cool. For people that don't know, you have many titles, European titles, karate titles. You are the first champion of karate combat?
Yeah, I'm the first 67 kilo and 68 kilo champion of karate combat.
That's crazy. How did you get into karate in the first place?
Well, when I was a little kid, I started. That was my first martial art. I started to practice karate. My parents and my family got me into karate, so that was my first martial art, and I just went from there. Yeah.
You say that did they put you in it because you were getting bullied, you were getting into fights, or did this come out of your own will to do this?
It was just I wasn't bullied. It was just that in that time it was like very popular to watch like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee movies. We had like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the cartoons, and all the guys were just in like into that thing, to the fighting. So when we had a karate club there in our small city, my parents put me in, and like most of the kids, most of the like my classmates, I started from the first grade. Everybody just went to the karate there.
Really? So did kids play all the regular sports, football, basketball, or this was combat sports was more popular in your area?
No, they were playing football, basketball, everything, but at that time, even if they were like going to like playing football and basketball, they did also karate then as well.
Yeah. Is there a bigger sense of camaraderie with people that in that city because everyone trains a combat sport? Like are everyone closer together?
At that time, yeah. Like I believe there was like also some boxing training and kickboxing training, so we had a lot of fights outside of the gyms as well, but just like without any like anger, with like stuff like that. It was just for fun.
Right. I think a lot of people on the planet might not know what that means, just to have fights outside or for fun. Like here in Canada, at least, or in America, it's very like a lot of animosity with fighting. It's not really, oh, we're gonna go outside, have a fun little fight. It's like something personal happened or someone said something or stuff like that.
In some cases it was like that, but at least for me, how I remember it, it wasn't like that. Somebody said or something, somebody did something. We just had fun, and that's it. After that, we like went to play, I don't know, maybe football, basketball together, and that's
Right.
it.
Just settled it right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think me and John is from England, so we don't really know what Latvia is like, what the country, what was life there like. Can you tell us more about that and how is living there, or is still living there?
Yeah, I'm at the moment I'm here and in the Latvia, and it's a small country, a really small country. Usually everybody is surprised when we say we are just only like 2 million people, and a lot of Latvians already like living outside of Latvia. So probably here we are like 1.5 in our country, something like that, millions. So yeah, basically that's it. It's a small country, but we have a lot of like sports people, not just fighters. We have boxers and everything, but we also like have good athletes.
Yeah, for such a small nation.
Yeah, I was going to say, why do you think that is?
Go on.
No, I was just going to say, for a small nation, why do you think that is? Why do you think it's so good, like so many good athletes, especially combat and stuff, like you say?
It's not just combat. It's like athletes all over the place. Like this year we had like Olympic champions, like in they like 3-against-3 basketball as well. Like in like all kind of crazy sports we have good like good results.
Yeah.
Probably I don't know why it is like that. I think like some already like Chinese documentary they will have about Latvians. They are like into this thing, like studying why we have like so many like good results in sports.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Probably maybe it's because everybody is in the sports. It's part of the culture to be in the sports.
Yeah.
And I remember everybody was in the sports when we started to go to school. So maybe that's why. Who knows?
Some places they see sports and competition to get out of a place. They see it as an opportunity, the golden ticket. I know in Serbia, when that's where I'm from, a lot of people see basketball or soccer as this ultimate ticket out during times when it was really rough in the 90s, the Balkan Wars, all that stuff. Is there a similar thing with that, or no, do you think?
I don't think so at the moment. Probably not. It's not like that. It's not that rough of living here, but it's just another chance, another opportunity how you can like just make things work in your life.
Right.
I wanted to ask, like, going back to the karate days when you were a kid and stuff. I mean, karate is quite popular, at least in England. Like, it's quite popular with kids. It's kind of like everybody's first martial art in England that I know anyway. All my friends that have practiced martial arts, you do karate when you're young. But then what happens in England a lot, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but in England, is people like move away and they go to boxing or kickboxing or now mixed martial arts. But then like Nelly introduced me, I've seen a little bit of the combat karate and I mean, it's cool shit, man. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like karate has this reputation, I think, at least in England, of being like more of a kid's sport. And then I see you guys competing with these rules and stuff. And me and Nelly were watching it, we're sending each other so many videos. Like, this is a really cool sport. Like, do you resonate with that? Can you see what I'm saying with that about it being like karate, being like, people move away from it? Or is that something that doesn't happen in your head? Do you know what I mean?
It is similar here as well, and it was similar here as well. Like you said, for most of the guys, karate was their first martial art, and after that, same as me, I went like into different martial arts as well. After that, after karate, I did like everything.
Yeah.
But karate combat is a pretty new league, pretty new promotion with like, it's something different. It's not like mixed martial arts, not like any MMA organization like UFC or something else. It's a different. First of all, you are fighting in a pit. You're not fighting in a cage or in a ring. So. That's already makes the big difference, the fighting surface where you are fighting.